Jadi ikuti saya terus. Saya sedang berada di puncak salah satu resort tempat tinggalnya CEO di Nihi Sumba, dan kita akan tanya-tanya beliau. Hotel di sini dikenal sebagai salah satu the number one hotel in the world secara 2 kali. Dan lebih singkatnya, apa yang sudah dilakukan sebagai kontribusinya terhadap orang lokal, kita akan tanya-tanya. So ikuti saya terus, teman. Lagi bersama saya dengan Rosvita, dan kali ini finally saya ketemu dengan sosok yang sudah lama dan sangat sulit ditemui. Kali ini ada Bapak James, CEO-nya Nihi Sumba, salah satu hotel terbaik di dunia untuk kedua kalinya. So kita tanya-tanya dan kenal siapakah beliau di balik ketampanannya seperti ini. So hi Bapak.
How are you, Ibu?
I'm good. How are you?
I think what I'm most honored to be interviewed by you.
Oh, no.
I think that everything that you have done
Oh my God.
is amazing. And
Thank
from
you,
where
Papa.
your cause and your commitment and your energy
Oh, thank you so much.
and your focus and your smile
Oh, thank
and
you.
everything is truly excellent. You should be very proud of yourself.
Thank you so much. Such an honor for me, Bapak. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. I got lots of time. We could talk all night.
Okay, Bapak, as many things that you did for Sumba, and before I ask you more,
Sumba did many things for me too.
Okay, before that, please tell us a little bit about your background.
No background?
Yeah.
So I was born a few days ago, 56 years ago, in Pretoria, South
yeah,
Africa.
happy birthday again, Bapak. Happy birthday.
Thank you. I grew up in South Africa, and I went to America. I was educated in South Africa, and went to America when I was 21 years old.
Okay.
And I started to work for the Ritz-Carlton Hotel Company when it was a very small company, only 6 hotels.
Okay.
And I grew up with that company and spent maybe 14 years.
14 years, wow.
And opened many Ritz-Carltons and brought the brand to Asia. Opened the Ritz-Carlton Hong Kong, Singapore, Kuala Lumpur, Bali. And then went back to America. But for the most part, for the last 35 years, I've lived between North America and Southeast Asia.
Wow. You have a lot of experience.
No, I'm still learning. You never stop learning in life, Asti. It doesn't matter how old you are, you always keep learning.
Yes.
There's always new things to learn. You can teach me things, I can teach you things.
Sure.
We all teach each other things.
You're a great teacher. But how did you start your journey as a CEO at Nihi Sumba?
So Chris Birch is a very dear friend of mine.
Okay.
And I met Chris when I was at the Carlyle in New York. Chris was living there and we became friends, and he always wanted to get into business with me. And Chris is a consummate entrepreneur.
Okay.
And he heard that Nihiwatu was for sale.
Okay.
And the journey began there. I was the CEO of YTL, which is a large Malaysian Singaporean global conglomerate in their hotel division, and but working in a big company. And I came to Sumba, I think in 2011 late, to take a look, and met Papa Claude.
Yeah.
And just down at the bottom there were maybe 10 little villas, and it was still what it is today, but a little bit smaller. And Chris decided to buy it, and I helped him from then on. And albeit in the beginning it was a lot less, but in around about 2013, we struck up a partnership, and I've been partnering with him since then.
Okay.
Through this extraordinary journey. And I think important to note, as I grew up in Africa, Sumba and Africa have many things in common. It's tribal, and it's rugged, and people are beautiful as they are here, and it sort of made me reminisce of my childhood and my life in Africa. And in many ways, you can never substitute where you come from, but it's sort of my Africa.
My Africa.
Nice. And I love the people, I love the land, and the past 10, 11 weeks that I've spent here during COVID have been some of the happiest weeks I've spent in many years. With meeting you, and with Ibu Angri, who's been very kind to me, and everyone here who's been very kind. So this has been my home. You deserve it, because you're so kind. I haven't slept in the same bed for 10 weeks straight. I don't know, maybe 30 years. And so it's been from going to Pantai Dasang, meeting you, going here. We go every morning, and we go to different beaches, and we make a fire, and we cook some eggs. Simple things. Everything is about simplicity. It's not about being fancy. It's about simplicity, connecting with the people, helping the people. We got our walk on Sunday from Nihi to Bubak, raising money for the foundation. And Chris has been very generous with the foundation. And we are here we are guests in Sumba. It's not our country, even though I feel very at home. Because we are always welcome very warmly. It's we value our time here greatly, and Chris and his family love Sumba as much as I do.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I heard that, and I saw your in Instagram. You posted many things about how happy you are every day to spend out with the local people here.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, Bapak, and how many resort and staff do you have now, or Nihi?
We probably have about 400 staff.
400 staff?
And but right now we obviously closed because of COVID. And I don't know when we're going to reopen, hopefully in July. And it will be difficult to have that many people because we're going to be not that busy. So I think we're going to have to recalibrate how we do business. We're going to have to obviously have new standards and procedures and everything for the expectation of our customer, for their safety. And to keep Corona away. And but we will always do everything we can to help the people in Sumba.
While this pandemic coronavirus, what do you do for your staff?
Sure, we're paying all of our staff 50% of their salary. And I don't know how long that can go on for, but we're going to do our best. And everyone got a sembako.
Yeah,
where we got 25 kgs of rice and coffee and fish and sugar. And we'll be able to do that at the end of May and in June, July, probably August, for a few months, because we've raised, Papa Chris put $200,000 and we raised another 130, and right now we've raised another close to 10,000 for the walk on Sunday. And so we keep raising money, and all of that money gets deployed. It doesn't. There's no costs involved, because all of the funding of the Sumba Foundation is paid for by Papa Chris. Wow.
Bapak, I heard sometimes, as you told before, that Bapak Chris and you also sometimes you spend your own money with the few resort here. But where does the benefit comes from for you? But you
no. The money, the bulk of the money is spent by Papa Chris. And he's very, very generous man. I spend a little bit of my money, but I do what I can and help it. No, because if you love the people and the land, it only comes naturally that you want to help people. And it comes back to you. Whatever you put out always comes back. You put out, things come back.
Wow. But why Sumba? It's very special for you?
Sumba is very special to me now, because I fell in love with Sumba. It's a very magical place with magical people. And I don't think there's another place in the world like Sumba, really.
So it means that those the reason why Nihi Sumba is for 2 times become a #1 hotel in the world.
Nihi Sumba
Any
is
specification?
Nihi Sumba is #1 in the world because of the wonderful people, the experience. It's what the world wanted then, because it's still 16 and 17. It's 3 years ago. I think it's what the world is going to want in the future after the COVID period, and it's purely magical. I mean, if you don't love Sumba, you got to have something wrong with you.
Oh.
Because it's a very, but it's not. You have to understand people, and you have to like this kind of environment. And
sure.
So I'm going to be here for a few more weeks, and maybe we get locked down again for another month. I have no problem. I'll stay. We can stay locked down till Christmas, no problem.
But this is your first time, right, to stay in Sumba longer than before? This is the longest
First time by far. I think the longest I've ever stayed here since 2011 is maybe 3 weeks.
Oh, 3 weeks. But it's the longest one.
Not by far.
By far.
I've been here for 11 weeks, 10 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Next question. Maybe any goals you want to reach out for the sustainability of Nihi Sumba?
Any goals?
Yeah, in the future
Yeah,
for
of course
your
we
staff.
can. We've come close to eliminating plastic by using by providing our own water and using bottles. I really want to make sure we deliver. I want to educate the children of Sumba about plastic and about waste, and that's very important because it's Papa Claude is very involved in that as well, and those little plastic cups with a straw, those should be banned.
Yeah, I think we can collaborate with English Goes to Kampong.
Yeah,
we focus on it
definitely.
too.
With English Goes to Kampong about plastic and eliminating.
Yeah, we started for 5 years, and until now we focus on plastic too for the environment.
No, I think I definitely think you can. And obviously we always want to be protective of the environment, and we will do everything to be appropriate.
Sure.
It's what's the appropriate thing to do with the environment and where you are.
Okay, Bapak, this is a personal question actually from your staff and Ibu Angri also, that I heard from your staff that you are, we know that you are such a great man, kind-hearted, generous. But there is one thing. Why all the staff are, let's say, feel afraid when they heard the name of Papa James?
All people, so they know if it's not done, they'll be in trouble. That's why. You see.
Yeah, are you guys the perfectionist?
You have to have a balance of kindness. There's always sugar and salt, right?
Yeah.
Sugar and salt. Okay,
Wow.
so in anything in life, it's not you can always be kindness is something you can always have, but there needs to be a balance.
Sure.
And that balance is always important in leadership.
Next question, Bapak. I see there are some Nihi staff from another island, from another Sumba. So, do you think that Sumbanese are not still on the capability? Why you still, and this is because it means that as a Sumbanese, that's why I started my English Goes to Kampong.
Good.
This is kind of my, not protest actually, but this is kind of my, I want you, the people here to get the challenge to work at Nihi.
I think you've got to look at it. Every country has foreigners or people that work there. Whether you be in England, in America, France, there's always help needed from other lands where they have skills. I think English Goes to Kampong will be a huge part of helping because people not speaking English is a big issue.
Yeah, sure.
It's probably one of the biggest issues of why we often have to hire people. Not often, 95% of our staff are Sumbanese. So English will help, and the Sumba Hospitality School is going to help because they speak English and they've got the skills. Those graduates all want to stay in Sumba, so I would say that number's only going to get less and less.
Yeah, sure.
And there will be more and more Sumba people and less from Bali and other islands.
Yeah. And then I still proud of Nihi and proud of you, Bapak, because I still met so many Sumba people here also. They got a job, even they don't graduate from high school, you got it. I said, because this is the #1 hotel in the world, but Nihi Sumba, this has a good heart to give them chance. Like Angri said that you teach a lot for Angri, why Angri's become now. So I
teaches people. Angri's a unique case because she spends a lot of time with me, but and she's wonderful, and I'm very fortunate to have her in my life.
Oh.
And but as there are many people, many Sumbanese employees at Nihi that are extraordinary and who give their heart. And there's people now that are doing carpentry work, who are working in the front desk, or who are helping in all different areas because we have no guests.
Sure.
So everyone is trying to help and pitch in and do things.
Oh, it's wonderful. And also you teach them how to drive, right?
Yeah.
You spend your time, I say it. I see it.
Yeah. No,
how can you spend your time to teach your staff on drive?
Yeah, because she wanted to learn how to drive, so I teach her how to drive. And Leon.
But you have boss.
It's not. We're all human beings, okay?
Oh, thank you, Papa, for that such kind words.
It's not a question of that. Everyone's human, and if you can help someone to do something better, you always do that. So if we can drive, or I can teach her to drive, or teach Leon how to drive. I taught Tiger how to drive. I taught my son how to drive. These are nice things to do.
Thank you for your kind. That's the most memorable experience as long visited Sumba and you stay in Sumba?
I have so many memorable experiences, actually. Every day in Sumba is a wonderful, favorable memory. And, I think it's just in the past few months of, just having the ability to hike everywhere, to see people in the villages, and, to help people, to meet Papa at the Red House and bring him to the chocolate factory with his family.
Yeah, that's right.
And to see the sunset and the sunrise, and it's a magical place, and every day is magical.
Oh, so what does Sumba mean to you?
I think Sumba means more than anything to me, more than it ever has now to me. I think Sumba has helped ground me as a human being too, because it's given me perspective, and given me a perspective of life and of people, and given me perspective that I don't need to be in an aeroplane going everywhere all the time, and perspective to think, and perspective of gratitude, gratitude to Papa Chris, gratitude to the people of Sumba, gratitude to Pa Claude for finding this place, gratitude to our wonderful customers around the world. And it's given my mind rest and peace. Obviously it's challenging as we don't have the business open, and we've got no rain, and people need food, and we're trying to help with that, and we're trying to reopen in July so we can put people back to work. But balancing all of those things out, it's been a very personally rewarding journey for me.
Thank you for such kind words, Bapak. That Sumba, guys, luar biasa di mata seorang CEO yang luar biasa. Dia menyebutkan sungguh indah dan be proud to be Sumbanese. Bapak, last question.
Be very proud to be Sumbanese. Sumbanese are wonderful, wonderful human beings, and you should always be proud to be Sumbanese. And but Sumbanese are proud, so I hope to be in Sumba have Sumba in my life for the rest of my life. And I was joking with Lieutenant Dan, with Pak Dan the other day, saying, you could be, if I was to grow old, I like to grow old in Sumba. And so if it doesn't have the latest medical or whatever, to me it doesn't matter. It's about the people. And Angri will look after me when I'm old. She can push the chair, wipe the brow.
You have daughter here.
Look after you. You suck it. Tired, old. And you know what? Be in a place that people love you and are kind and nice. That's what life is about. Is about heart.
About heart.
And when you have heart and you care and are kind, and
Yeah.
you can see the stars at night, you can see the moon, you can see the sea,
Yeah.
you see the children going on the beach with low tide to get seaweed and green grapes and carry water, and just things that don't exist in a lot of places in the world.
Wow, so simple ya. Sangat sederhana kebahagiaan itu, teman-teman. Oke, Bapak, last question.
No, but that's the funny thing, because I like to hike everywhere.
Okay.
Then people used to walk here, then they got horse, then they got motorbike, then they got car. But then they see the bule walking everywhere.
And you drive by yourself also.
They say, why is he walking if he can go on the car? Yeah, I drive by myself.
Yeah, yeah.
And because it truly is the simple. Enjoy the simple things in life. As much as you always want to aspire to, everyone needs to aspire to do better, I understand. And everyone wants more. But always appreciate and enjoy the simple pleasures of life.
Oh, thank you. Okay, Papa, thank you so much for your time, and thank you. And I think Nihi family and all the Sumba people say thank you for your kindness, and to help the people through Sumba Foundation, and then through the pandemic, you have to open the nation for us and fundraising, and still enjoy Sumba for your rest time in Sumba. And teman-teman semuanya, terima kasih banyak. Dan saya sebenarnya nervous. Ini pertama kali saya berhadapan langsung dengan sosok yang sangat luar biasa, seorang leader, seorang pemimpin yang hebat, tapi rendah hati, dan juga mengajarkan banyak hal untuk stafnya dan orang-orang di sekelilingnya bagaimana supaya sama-sama maju ke depannya. Dan sebenarnya ini adalah kunci kenapa saya merindukan untuk wawancara Bapak James sejak sekian lama, dan ini juga pertama kali saya bisa berdialog langsung dengan beliau. So thank you so much, Bapak.
Thank you.
And stay safe, stay healthy, and good luck for what is that, Nihi Bubak.
Are you walking in the Bubak?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, good.
Okay, so
And all of the people of Sumba, you should be very proud of Asti.
oh, thank you so much, Bapak.
And what she's doing is remarkable, and
Still learning.
she cares
sir.
for you all. So listen to her, learn to speak English, Ibu English,
Oh.
Ibu English, and I'm very proud of everything that you've done. So thank you for your
So what do
time.
you think, Bapak? This is your first time got interview from Sumbanese?
Yes, first the best
Oh.
one.
Oh,
First
no,
and best.
Wow,
Excellent interview.
no, still learning and still need your help to
Make sure you like, comment, share to Asti's YouTube channel, and it is
Wita Astikula.
Asti
Okay,
Roswita
Roswita
Kala.
Astikula.
Like, comment,
Subscribe.
share, subscribe. Very important. Otherwise, you're going to get in trouble from Asti and me too. So if the numbers don't go up, we're all going to be in trouble. Hati-hati.
Okay, see you. Bye. Thank you so much.